So this is wet. This is wet. What a shit show.
Game, set and match. Nothing to report at this stage, unfortunately, but you know, as we always say, it's about the journey.
Buddy, that's not your spot. That's not your spot. The sun's shining.
Bit of a breeze, bit of an onshore breeze.
Nice little bar up there.
A little bit of table tennis.
And a pizza oven going.
Table tennis stuff.
That's handy.
I'll give you a bit of a whipping in the old table tennis.
We've got the tennis courts. Looks like we got highway noise again.
Road noise. Let me dog this. Can never get used to that. Bloody beautiful.
All right, the time's come. We're gonna have a match. We're gonna have a tennis match. You know, he might be able to beat me at pool, but he can't beat me at table tennis or real tennis.
I think I've done me back.
Oh God, here we go. You're an idiot. Okay, where's my hat? Need my hat. The dogs are just having a feed, just a small, like a snack. I just called the pet store back in Melbourne and I told them that the dry food is making Tex sick. So I'm gonna get a refund for that. And he's just gonna go back onto general supermarket dry food, which he had no problem with. Put the washing machine on and I noticed that the laundry chute was wet. So Troy's just had a look at it and look, the washing machine is leaking. So all of this is wet and it's dripping down here. And so this is wet. This is wet. What a shit show. Sure.
Just to warm up.
And then it's game on.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for everyone to get off the call.
Game on. Game on.
Drinking, what's your vibe? Drinking, what you drinking?
set and match.
Tomorrow's
Right
game
on,
on.
right on, darling.
Tomorrow's
You
game
did well, but you just weren't quite up to it. Your serves are good. I'll give you that.
Alright, I have about a 5-minute window to make this pizza dough base before Troy takes the GoPro out on the kayak with him. So, I'm using our big giant tablet, which a few of you have asked us about. It's called a Kazilla calendar. It's $899 US, and it gets shipped from Hong Kong in about 3 weeks. So, we love it. We need it for various reasons. We also use it as a TV outside as well. But yeah, it is expensive, but we've used it so many times. Anyway, one of the apps we have on this calendar is called Supercook, and you can put in pantry items that you've got, or you can just search recipes, and I'm looking for a pizza dough recipe. Anyway, I've come across this recipe, easy homemade pizza dough. There's only a handful of ingredients: salt, all-purpose flour, olive oil, dry yeast, sugar, and lukewarm water. I've actually already got the water out of the coffee machine, so I ran it through a few times to get warm water. It's probably half a cup in there, but we can always add more water. 1 tablespoon of sugar. There we go. 1 tablespoon, so use 1 packet. Okay, so we've combined the sugar, the yeast, and the water. So now it's got to sit for 5 minutes until bubbles form or it becomes foamy. All right, so this yeast is doing its magic. See how it's bubbling and foaming up? That's working really well. So I think we're ready for the next step. So we're up to step 5, add olive oil. So 1 tablespoon of olive oil, stir that, add 2 cups of flour and salt, and then use the spatula to make it as a dough. So let's go. That's done. In that recipe it doesn't tell you to knead it and let it air to rise. I'm just doing that from another recipe and I'll see how I go. You're probably watching from home thinking, oh my god, she's balls that up, but oh well. First time making pizza dough.
Alright, I'm finally off. Tex wants to go fishing. No, I've got no room. Have a look at me kayak. It's full. Oh god, it's a mission just to get away from the camp. So we've got about a maybe a 500 metre walk to the water. I'll probably be stuffed by the time I get there. Anyway, fingers crossed guys. See how we go. Got my fishing licence. Got some bait. By the time you buy all that, you know, it's over $100 worth of gear. So hopefully I can catch some dinner. Right, we're away. Even those little small waves sort of make you a little bit nervous. But this is just cranked on number 4. I can go faster if I like. I just find it easier to steer like this. But what I'm going to do is just head over towards those rocks over there. Fish off around there. That's all there is to it. The setup is the most muck around thing, making sure you've got all the gear. I've got to put my life jacket on too. So I better do that now actually. Right, the anchor's down. I think it's holding. Yeah, she's holding. We're probably in about maybe 5 metres of water, 4.5 metres of water. See how we go. Tell you what, it is a bloody cracking day. The weather has really turned it on. Have a look at this. So I was looking at the barometer, the pressure. Was that a bite? The pressure in the air, and apparently best for fishing is between 1,000 and 1,024, and you wouldn't believe what today is, 1,000 to 1,025. So there's absolutely no excuses. The fish should be on the bite. Come on. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I've actually got a really nice drift back towards sort of where I was before, so I was way over near that yacht. And I started maybe 10 metres back that way, so nice little drift. I've just got a prawn on at the moment. Yeah, nothing to report at this stage, unfortunately, but you know, as we always say, it's about the journey. Right, changing up lures. King Billy got me this one. The old, looks like a little baby coral trout, so it might go right. It's got a little bit of a rattler in there. Fingers crossed for this one, King. The old Instagram loves it. This will be my last trawl before I pull the pin, because I'm not sure what this battery's at. I don't particularly want to paddle back, even though it's not that far. I think I'm going against the tide now too. Come on, baby. You know you want it. I think it's sitting at about 11. We might go in, charge her up again, come back out in the afternoon and give it another shot. Absolutely zilch, zilter, zero, none, nothing. Bloody beauty, Tex. Straight into the inverter. Give that an hour or so and then we'll be back out on the water.
Alright, it's a stunning afternoon here in Eden, so we thought we'd head down to the Eden Rock Pool, but there's a million people here.
Stop it.
Coco just wants to go on the beach and play. Tex is not liking the branch training. And we're getting a workout walking on this sand. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go and film the rock pool, and then we'll come back and we'll throw the ball to the dogs. Troy might swim. He's hot after his fishing, not catching.
Alright, let's get into it. And there it is. How beautiful. Stunning. You fit one person in there.
Oh dear.
Alright, we didn't bring our 4-wheel drive shoes.
We've got to get over there. Slow and steady, darling, with 2 dogs. Boy, Cracker. Day. We've started with tennis, then he went out fishing, then we went to the Eden rock pools, then he went out fishing again, and now we're back. So I want to show you how this pizza dough turned out. It rose so well. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice and fluffy. So I've already cut up our ingredients for the pizzas. We've got garlic, red capsicum, orange capsicum, onion, bacon and venison salami. Also got some chili, tomato paste, pizza cheese. So we're really just going to slap on all of these ingredients and probably make 2 pizzas. I don't know. I'll get this dough going.
Oh, look at that, sweetheart.
That's the base, babe. Let me have a look at the base. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. She's crunchy.
We're just about to depart. Where are we? Ingenia Holidays Eden. It's Monday morning and we've been chatting to you about battery. This is the status. 33%. That's it. Only the second tank has 50% of water. So we're going to stop and grab some water here from the caravan park. But that battery on 33%, it's going to be interesting to see what the car does while we're driving. So yeah, we're just scraping through. I think we got up to 61% yesterday. Looks like this. Did he hop in again? Oh, Tex has this habit of jumping in Coco's cage. He just loves her. Buddy, that's not your spot. That's not your spot. I know there's room for both of you, but poor darling. You alright, Coco?
Maybe they can both go in there and then Dad can have his spot for some fishing stuff.
Yeah, well, they won't be able to do it when he's Coco size. He wants your yogurt. Alright, let's get cracking. On to the next destination, Maruya.